Can we get kinky tonight? I got so many things on my mind. That's right, that's that SWV. Can we? So you already know what time it is. It's versus time because we have a versus matchup between SWV and Xscape coming up this upcoming Saturday at 8 p.m. That's right, I got all the details. I'm gonna preview it and I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown of what we can possibly expect during this versus matchup. Let's talk about it. Come on, let's go. Now, this versus right here, I did the math and I did a little bit of pondering and thinking throughout the week. And this versus right here is an easy one for me. I know. Lately, it's been a celebration of music and friends and things of that nature. The camaraderie factor has been there. But if we talking about straight facts, come on now. If we talking straight facts and we talking SWV catalog versus the catalog of Xscape, there's no competition. There is no competition with this one. SWV wins this one easily all day. There's no competition with this one. It's simple. I mean, let's just tally up some of the SWV hits. And this is just some of them. This ain't all of them. SWV had Weak. They had Right Here. We all remember the Human Nature Michael Jackson remix. Anything off the Above the Rim soundtrack, the remix they had with Wu-Tang was crazy. I'm So Into You, Rain, You're the One, Use Your Heart and Not Your Eyes. Say what? Come on, just relax your mind. Use Your Heart was a classic, the joint. They had Downtown. We all know what that was about in the early 90s. SWV was quietly low-key ahead of the curve with the sexual, suggestive talk from the ladies in the R&B game. Because if you think about it, when Downtown came out in like 91 or 92, there wasn't that many female R&B groups that was out there just blatant in your face talking raunchy, talking that talk like that. But SWV was on it. So I give them props for being ahead of the curve. But Downtown was the joint. Then they had a couple other ones. And so, yeah, I mean, SWV, and I think SWV had like 3 albums that was hot throughout the 90s. They had 3 major albums. Then throughout the 2000s on, they came out with like 2 more albums, but those albums really didn't have no hits on it like that, for real. Let's just call it what it is. SWV is working on 3 albums, basically. Now, Xscape, it gets a little bit more murkier with Xscape. We start to start. Yeah, come on. We start to start reaching a little bit with Xscape because honestly, I counted Xscape albums and Xscape only has like 3 albums. They had the first album, second album, and the third album, of course, but they had Just Kicking It, which was their song that everybody knows that they started off their career with. They had You're My Little Secret was the joint. They had I Got Love on My Mind. That was hot. You're in the Arms of Someone Who Loves You, a ballad. Understanding, Feels So Good, Tonight. Now, one of the major hits that Xscape had, and maybe we might get a couple special guest appearances at this versus, a couple pop-ups, we could possibly see MC Lyte because Keep Keeping On was the joint that they was featured on with MC Lyte. And that song was massive in like 96, 95. That was a pretty big song that they was featured on. So we might get a chance to see MC Lyte at this versus. Yeah, so I mean, that was about it. I mean, Xscape had about, maybe, I'm just doing the math, 1, 2, 3, 4, just off the top of my head, Xscape maybe has like 6 or 7, maybe 8 songs. So to sum this versus up, that's going to be taking place next Saturday or whenever, depending on you watch this video, Saturday, May 8th of this week or whenever you watch it, at 8 p.m. on Triller, the Triller app, and on Instagram. This is an easy one. I mean, there's no doubt, no debate, no doubt about this. Who has the bigger songs? Who can sing better? Who has the best hits? I mean, that's easily SWV. This versus, when it was announced, I was like, am I really gonna be checking for it like that? I like all the verses, so I'm gonna be, of course, checking for it. But this one is one that really just doesn't do it for me because it'll be nice to see the whole group Xscape there, assuming that they'll be there. But both of these 2 groups really haven't been active in the music game in almost, for real, let's just call it for what it is, about 20 years. And they haven't really had any kind of new hits or bangers in more than 20 years. So, I mean, it's going to be good to see them. But, I think Swiss and Timberland doing their thing, and I love how they doing it, but you know, we could have got a little bit better, you know, choice of groups we could have had. But I mean, hey, I'm gonna be checking for it. I know y'all gonna be checking for it. But yeah, sum it up, SWV all day. This is gonna be a blowout victory for SWV. And yeah, just tune in on Saturday, May 8th, and we'll see if I'm right. I know I'm right. You probably know I'm right, but feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Feel free to like the video. If you don't like the video, then don't watch it. Yo, I'll check y'all later. It's AP. Peace.